I'm Mills Lane, and this is The Lane for a special cause, the presidential election. Joining me this evening, one of the most proudest guests of The Lane for the first time on The Lane, Mr. Trap Gardner. How are you,
Hello,
sir?
people. I'm pretty good. Pretty good.
All right,
You know what I
welcome
mean?
to The Lane.
Thank you.
So, exactly what do you think about? Let's bring up the main attraction. What do you think about this
Oh,
electoral college map that
well,
shows? Okay,
when you look at it, it changed too since the last time I saw that. Um, so Biden four away.
six, six.
So, excuse me. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at it on the phone and shit. You know what I mean? I do have my glasses. So I don't know why I noticed that. But anyway, hey babe, can you bring me a bid, please? I appreciate it. Anyway, as I was saying is, um, you know, this map that we're looking at tonight, right? Um, it is so fucked up the way my mind is thinking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like all of this came about because motherfuckers didn't get up off their ass the last time around, and they let this fool get the fuck in there, right? Then you had motherfuckers turncoat black motherfucking
Whoa,
preachers. Yeah, turncoat black motherfucking preachers, turncoat motherfucker black motherfuckers and shit. You know what I mean? Black athletes, black celebrities and shit that kiss Trump ass and shit. And that's how the fuck we got to where we at now. And I forgot to throw the pandemic on there. And then that lazy ass motherfucking hoe, Hillary Clinton, who didn't campaign, you know what I mean? Thought she had it in the bag. You know what I mean? When it was Trump that was the Republican, what you call him, choice, she thought she had it in the bag, so she didn't even fucking campaign. So it's a bunch of motherfuckers out there that got led us to the spot where we at now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give them their share of the fucking blame for every fucking thing happened what Trump did. Every goddamn thing. Ain't none of them motherfuckers squeaky clean with this bullshit. You know what I mean? Oh, I forgot the lazy ass bastards that did get out there to vote in the first time, but all of a sudden, here they come and shit, huh? Trump put something on your ass, you dumb motherfuckers. And now, when your ass is splayed and shit, you know what I mean? When he flayed your ass and he fucked y'all up with this pandemic and his bullshit. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh yeah, I gotta get out there this time. I see motherfuckers out there. I say, you lazy piece of shit. You had an opportunity for this not to even happen and shit. Hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, think, oh, look at that. You put a little heart thing up there too and shit. Oh,
that's
that's
right.
so cute. You know what I mean? But
You will miss this, sir. Trust me.
say what?
I said
Oh, wait, hold
no.
up.
Trap. You great. We know you from your work on the American culture topics.
So anyway, all these motherfuckers at fault that let Trump slide through the first time. Now like I said, back again. Here come these motherfuckers again. You got these turncoat ass black motherfuckers and shit. Oh, one motherfucker said, I forgot which one was it, 50 Cent? I don't want my taxes to go up. Motherfucker, your goddamn taxes to go up. That's all you worried about? Some money? All the fucking money you got, and you worried about a couple of bucks in taxes. God damn nigga, you ain't shit. Boy, you know what? I swear to God, if I had 10 niggas like that, I'd still have my plantation. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing but a goddamn plantation thinking motherfucker and shit. You know what I mean? That's it. You know? And like I said, all these black stars and shit who love entertainment and basketball or whatever the fuck they come from, all you motherfuckers and shit. Do you remember Herman Cain? Do you remember what happened to him when he died? Did you hear Trump mention Mr. Kane after that? Fuck no.
No, you
Okay?
didn't.
Trump don't give a fuck about a black motherfucker no more than I give a fuck about a motherfucking alien and shit. You know what I'm saying? And let me
Okay.
tell you, I'll be the first to say, you know what I mean, that Black Lives Matter, and then I'll be the first to say all lives matter. You know what I mean? All lives matter. Here's a motherfucker in the middle of the pandemic. He still got another case up to the Supreme Court to stop the fucking healthcare thing, the Obamacare. So how the fuck do this motherfucker even think? I don't even know. And then motherfuckers who vote for him, I don't even understand what the fuck is they thinking about. You know what I mean? Seriously, shit. What the fuck is you thinking about, you motherfuckers? God damn and shit, I don't understand this shit. I must be just too goddamn stupid to understand how the fuck anybody with any goddamn sense would support Donald Trump. You know what I mean? And the women, oh, you know what? I swear to God, this shit. This man endorsing sexual assault. Okay? He endorses sexual assault. I grab the pussy. And then you got motherfuckers that women that actually voted for a man that said he went around doing shit like that. You know what I mean? And there's
Very
other
interesting.
allegations out there. Huh?
But
What you
yet this
say?
man won the presidency. Look what he did in Pennsylvania. Look at this
Yeah.
Pennsylvania
Uh,
stuff.
that's Southpennsylvania. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like these motherfuckers in Pennsylvania are some country ass motherfuckers too now. You know what I mean? And then you see the red states, right? The
You
ones
see
that went
this?
with him. You know what I mean? You look, you know what? The country actually is divided. You know what I mean? When you look at the map and shit, you can see the division right there. You know what I mean? Oh my God. And then they got these motherfuckers down in Florida. Oh, no, let me fall fucking with these dumbass goddamn Cuban motherfuckers talking about Biden gonna be a socialist. You really believe that fucking shit? Seriously. You know, if you fall for anything, you're gonna fall every time. You know what I mean? Seriously. So these motherfuckers will fall for any goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? Any
Real quick,
goddamn
I
time.
want to say salute to everybody that's joining us. You know your names, and you know I care. And I'll put your comments up that I see. And yeah, this is the lane. We went live. It's a special edition with a presidential election, along with presidential history, with me, Mills Lane, and Trap Gardner.
So anyway, yeah, you know, like this is a lot of fucking people voted this time. A lot of people got off their ass and voted. Republicans and Democrats. But I'm saying, you know what, if they'd have came out 4 years ago, we wouldn't be in this situation right now. We wouldn't be talking about this asshole. You know what I mean? And that's the thing about it, this shit. So that makes all the people who didn't vote the last time, you know what I mean? That makes you a little bit of an asshole. Okay? But this is the thing I'm gonna tell everybody, and this is what I want to really say. Okay? All who listening out there, okay? What you need to do is get the people who didn't vote this year, you know what I mean? And the people that did vote, get them ready for the midterm elections and get them ready for the next presidential election. So we won't be going through this bullshit. You know what I mean? You got to get the people, you know, the politicians, they don't come around until it's time to be election time. Other than that, you don't hear
Mhm.
shit from them motherfuckers. They some dirty, slimy bitches too. You know what I mean? But I guess I'll take the less slimier motherfucker than the slimiest motherfucker. But what I'm saying is, don't wait till election time to come around knocking on my door talking about, hey man, you know, I wanna do this. I want you want my vote. Remember, you hire them when you vote for them. You know what I mean? So you got to sweat them motherfuckers for your vote. You got a city councilman and you got a problem on the corner with these motherfuckers and shit. You go down there and say, hey, listen, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna have to stop that shit because I got everybody voter registration card on the block. and I'm showing it to you right now. You ain't gonna get the votes on this block, motherfucker. You're gonna have to clean that shit up. You gotta pressure them motherfuckers. You gotta tell them you want something. They want your vote. Make them motherfuckers want to do something for you. You know what I mean? And I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I mean? Some trivial shit like uh straighten up the damn street a little bit and shit so the potholes don't fuck my car up. You know what I mean? Uh Getting these motherfuckers off that goddamn corner and shit, you know? All kinds of stupid shit that you might need out there. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
gotta make the motherfuckers want to use you. They want to use you to vote so they can get in the office, and you got to use them. You got to ask them, "Hey, what you gonna do for me, motherfucker?" You know what I mean? And not only that, like I said, we got to get ready for the next election. We got to get ready for 24. Excuse me. We got to get ready for 2020 whatever shit. Oh man, too much alcohol. Anyway, 20, 2024. We got to get ready for 2024. We got to get ready for 2022. We got to get ready for the midterms. And then not only at the what you call them level, at the federal level, but we got to get ready for the state level. We got to get ready for these motherfuckers. We got to let these motherfuckers know you're not getting our votes and shit unless you do something. And listen, listen, I'm a Democrat all my life and shit. But you know what? Maybe we need to start another party, a third party. And I ain't talking about the independent party neither shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the fuck you party. You know what I mean? The fuck you party that says, fuck all of y'all motherfuckers. We're gonna do our own thing. We're gonna vote again. We're gonna vote our own people in. You know what I mean? And I don't, you know what? I don't care. I want a promiser. I want a motherfucker that write down every fucking thing that he's going to try to do. You know what I mean? Not the stuff. I know it's impossible to do everything, but if you want to be the next mayor of this city where I live at, you know what I mean? I want some written down promises, motherfucker. I don't want you saying what you're gonna do or whatever, whatever. This is just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So let's let's make these motherfuckers work for the job they want. You know what I mean? You running for a job. You want to be the mayor. You want to be the city councilman. You want to be the state representative. You know what I mean? We got to motherfucker put some pressure on these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? We got to put some pressure on them because you know what? They've been laying back and lounging too motherfucking long. It's time to put the whip to their ass and shit. You feel me? Now we looking at this thing, and everybody's saying, "Oh man, I sure hope Joe Biden win. If Trump win, he gonna tear some ass up." You feel me? Oh man, all you motherfuckers living in the blue, your ass is in trouble. You know what I mean? You about to get dead and shit. You know what I'm saying? He gonna treat the red all right. Maybe he might. You know, I don't know and shit. You know what I mean? But I don't trust that motherfucker no kind of way. Anyway, you know what I mean? I don't trust Trump, and I don't really listen. To tell the truth, now everybody voted. I ain't trusting Biden either. He said a lot of foul shit back in the day too, right? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he has and shit. You know what I mean? But I could overlook Biden. You know what I mean? Because uh, Kamala Harris, who I think will end up if he wins before before it's all over, she gonna be president of the United States. You know what I mean? And then I have a new goal to set. I got a goal to set that I never thought that would ever come to me ever. You know what I mean? So if it's a girl in the White House, a female in the White House and shit, then I'm gonna get me some. Yeah. Trap trap going to
Wow.
White House. In the Lincoln bedroom too, god damn it.
Prep you
Mm-hmm.
going down the lane, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah, man, and shit. I'm going down what they call the Black Lives Matter Boulevard now. That's what they call it. Yeah, and tell her and shit. You know what? I ain't long as black as that street and shit, but I got some lymph and shit. It'll work. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all.
Wow.
I apologize. I don't know. Let me get back on track. So now we all know that old man Biden, if he does win, he ain't gonna make it the 4 years and shit. You know what I mean? And if Trump wins, he ain't gonna make it either. So either way, the person who wins this election won't be the one that's
Yeah.
president when it's all over with. So
Look
we
like
got Pitt, we
Cliff
got Mike Pence or
yeah.
Kamala Harris. You know what I mean? He
So
got
Cliff
one of them
Bravo wants
motherfuckers.
us to run
Say what?
2024. We should run in 2024.
Who should?
It says Trap and Lane 2024.
Oh man, listen, trap a criminal and shit. You know what I mean? Trap a no criminal and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't beyond criminology neither. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a criminal and shit. You know, I ain't. You know, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? I'm a big time criminal and shit. Hey,
All right.
baby.
So
Anyway, so
so
anyway,
basically they may make it seem like, and we're gonna see, I see Psykel in the house. Salute Psykel Variety and
wow.
D Holla, everybody that's joined in later. We definitely appreciate it. The Lane 2020 election coverage. So Biden, Trap, he's only 6 away, and he's currently leading in a state that has 6 electoral votes.
And that's Nevada.
Yes,
You know,
Nevada, and it's only showing 75% reporting. He has about 7,000 and some change lead over Trump in Nevada.
damn.
HB2N in the chat said something about reports of voter fraud in Michigan.
Man, you know
Another
what?
place
That's just
that
bullshit. More bullshit. More bullshit. You heard that from Trump? You know what I mean? Are
had
you
to be
gonna
a
believe
heavy
it?
amount of voter fraud
Yeah, whatever and
to
shit.
make
You
that
know what I
amount
mean?
of votes back up.
Yeah, you know, you get some dead people vote sometimes and shit. You know what I mean? You get a little bit of shit going on, you know what I'm saying? But like with everything, you know, like the unemployment fraud, you know how motherfuckers went for that stimulus check that didn't deserve it, that wasn't working and shit, and didn't what you call them? You know, you got a lot of shit going on. So, you know, little fraud is all right. Speaking as you know, from a former, well, not a former criminal, you know what I mean, but a criminal like me, you know what I mean. I don't give a fuck about nobody doing nothing illegal as long as they doing it to get Biden in there. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what they have to do. You know what I mean? I'm down. I'm down this shit. I'm gonna what you call them that shit. You know? Uh, I'm gonna be with that. I'm serious and shit, man. I don't care. Whatever it takes and shit to get rid of that asshole we got in the White House, I am down with it. You know what I'm saying?
I would
I'm
like to
telling
say
you.
the HB2N, if he believes that the Michigan is going to be overturned, we invite him to his commentary on the lane. This is a live episode starring first time Trap Gardner.
Hey, yeah. So he believed that Michigan gonna be overturned towards Trump. Oh, I guess I don't know. Maybe he's gonna overturn. He's gonna go back to blue. And then I don't know how the fuck them bitches in Michigan didn't vote for Hillary last time. You don't remember when fucking Obama saved the fucking auto industry? You bastards! You ungrateful motherfuckers! Did y'all forget that shit? Oh my god, and shit. You know, I remember when Chrysler was like, "Oh, we don't get that money and shit," and what you call him said, "Oh man, we don't get that money." And what Obama said, "Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all the money." You know what I mean? They gave them motherfuckers money, saved them for bankruptcy. What they do? They turn their motherfucker back. You can't trust. Listen, you can't trust nobody out there. They were some dirty motherfuckers and shit. So when Hillary ran, they voted fucking Republican. Oh my God, did y'all? You know what I mean? Oh, Trump said he saved the auto industry. You know what I mean? Trump said he did all this good stuff when the economy was going up. And everybody know that Obama put that shit in there to save the economy. Obama did that, not Trump. He was the one that got y'all jobs and shit. He the one had the economy going strong. You know what I mean? You can't do that in 4 years and shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't do that in 4 years. So it wasn't Trump. That's your right. I don't think so. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, these people, man, they just lost their mind and they lost their sense of pride and shit. And they kissed Trump's ass and shit. And I guess kissing Trump ass must be easy and shit. I wonder, I wonder, well, you know, when you kiss Trump ass, you got to remember that Putin rode that ass. You know what I mean? Who? Putin played with that ass all the time. And I'm gonna tell y'all that it's something I don't really tell nobody, but you know, um, I'm truly not a really bad guy, but I am a bad guy because it's two sides to every story. You know what I'm saying? So I got a dark side to me. You know what I mean? I do. I got a dark side to me, and I got a light side to me too. And I can't understand how much money means to certain people. You know what I mean? I mean, I mean,
Good move.
I could, I, I could do a lot better than what I'm doing. All I got to do is go down there and do what I do, what I know how to do. You know what I'm saying? But I decided, no, I want to live a better life than that. You know what I'm saying? So I clean myself up and try to clean my attitude up. You know what I mean? And become a hard working family man. You know what I mean? Take care of the kids, have a loving wife, you know what I mean? And have a hobby, you know, a worthwhile hobby, you know, stuff like that. You know? But some motherfuckers, they hobby is like a hate thing and shit. It's like this and shit. If you know the Trumpers can't afford to lose and shit, so it's gonna be some white man riding out there and shit. If Trump loses shit, you got to watch out for the white man start riding now. You know what I mean? I want to shoot the place
Indeed.
up and rob and shit. Yeah,
Indeed.
because
Have you been practicing?
yes, I have. I've been practicing praying and shit. I ain't gonna waste no ammo and shit. You know what I mean? It's not where I live at. It's a bunch of the motherfuckers down here. You know what I mean? It ain't, it ain't gonna be easy and shit to walk down the street down this motherfucker. You know, I was actually at a box store today, and I was walking through the parking lot, and this motherfucker was in this car, and I looked at him, he looked at me and shit, and I walked behind some other cars to make sure that he couldn't run my dumb ass over. You know what I mean? Because you know what? I ain't scared, but I ain't trusting these motherfuckers because they have a lot to lose and shit if Trump if Trump wins, I mean loses, they have a lot to lose and shit. Because a loss by Trump means that they expose ass is on their own. You know what I'm saying? And a lot
Yeah.
of people expose themselves to their bullshit. You know what I mean? That's and some black motherfuckers did too. You know what I mean? They exposed themselves. So a Trump loss means they on their own. You know what I mean? Because he ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. He going to prison if he lose. You know? And I got a nephew up there just waiting for that sweet ass to come that way. Mm-mm-mm. But anyway, let's get to it. Uh, It's dirty motherfuckers. It's these dirty motherfuckers who voted for that motherfucker, and then they started talking their shit. Day Trump won. You heard motherfuckers started getting motherfucker talk. Punk ass motherfuckers, we would never come up on a brother like that or carry on that way. You know what I mean? And then you got this other stuff. You got the Philadelphia Murder Department. You know what I mean? They shooting people. You got the George Floyd thing. You got all this shit going on. And before all that went on, you know what I mean? You had the Zimmerman. You had all this stuff going on in this country that was
Yeah.
dividing us already. We were
And I
being
think
divided already.
I think
And
that's really what cost Pennsylvania for Biden. He could have had Pennsylvania, and this could be over already. But I think a lot of the looting, you
oh
know,
man, you know what?
as a result of the shooting by the
The
police, caused the state to change and go heavy. I never seen it go this heavy for Republican before.
The motherfuckers in the closets anyway. They was hating anyway. The motherfuckers was hating. I'm listen, man. You know the deal, man. I'm
So
listen.
if you look
I've been
at
up.
it, if you look at it
I've
from a
been up in the
civil
county
war
for a while.
standpoint, if
So what?
Pennsylvania is overtaken, and say they decide to just take over Pennsylvania, that
Uh,
splits up a blue stronghold when they go to
it
war and stuff.
it's always been
It's
that
gonna be a weird
underlying
looking
thing.
civil
They've
war.
been Democrat for a long time, and then they flipped to Republican. But for real, you know it and I know it, right? You've been all through PA. You know what I mean? And PA been an underlying fucking Ku Klux Klan state for a long time. You know what I mean? We might as well be in Georgia and shit somewhere, shit, or Mississippi. Some of these fucking, you go to these little, they got these little spots in PA that you don't want to get your black ass caught up in there in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? Because shit could happen. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
it's always been that underlying racism and shit down in PA. You know what I'm saying? They'll smile at you. They ain't like the boys down south. They just growl at your dumb ass and shit if they see you. But PA, oh, how you doing, sir? Yeah. You know, yeah, you all right? Yeah, come over here. Yeah. And then same time have a knife in your back and shit if you don't watch them. You know what I mean? So remember, this is the birthplace of scrap. Okay, this PA is the birthplace of scrapple. You know what I mean? They invented scrapple in Pennsylvania, and you
Scrap.
know, say what?
You said
If you
scrapple.
yeah, scrapple. If you can invent scrapple, you a bad motherfucker. You know what I mean? Seriously, shit. It's got to be you. I mean, you y'all need to look up how scrapple is made and what it's made of. You know what I mean? If you could invent scrapple and shit, man, you could make a motherfucking pig disappear. You know what I mean? If you make a pig disappear, a
Hold
human
on.
can disappear.
We
But
gotta
they some
pause.
rotten
We gotta
motherfuckers here.
pause for this comment right here.
What's
So
that?
I'm gonna just pause the show.
I don't. I don't vote for a great show. Okay,
That was nice.
that was you.
So that was nice. So
You wasted. That's a
um
waste of ammo, man. You know what I mean? That's a waste of ammo. And plus, I like guns and shit. You know what I mean?
well,
But I'm
sir,
more of
I'm sorry. I was hanging out with my son. Excuse you.
okay. That's so nice. A father and son shoot together. You know what I mean? Out there shooting shit together, shooting target shooting. I seen that headshot. Was that you?
Yeah, all of those shots. Yeah, that was my paper.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, but like I'm thinking, like fuck that. You know what I mean? Uh, I need something a little more heavier than that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I need a weapon of mass destruction. Fuck that. You know what I mean? The gun just ain't gonna get it for me. It's not. You know what I
I'm
mean? The
struggling.
machine gun ain't gonna do it for me, man. I need some nukes or some shit like that, man. I'm serious. I'm in a nuke mood. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a some Amtrak's or some shit like that. You know, uh, at least a tractor trailer load of gasoline. You know what I mean? 50,000 gallons of gasoline and shit. You know what I mean? I need something like that, man. And shit, seriously. You know what I mean? I'm good with all that other stuff. That one at a time, boom, 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 all that machine gun shit. You know what I mean? But I need some more. I need some and shit. Yeah. And I believe that I'm gonna need that shit too and shit, man. Seriously and shit. Because I think these motherfuckers gonna go buck wild crazy and shit. I ain't turning my back on none of them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Mm-mm. Wow. Wow. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just trying to get through this and shit best I can. You know what I mean? I'm not. I don't know how this all gonna end up and shit, man. But I got a bad feeling, man. I got a bad feeling the white man gonna ride, dog. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Y'all think y'all see some riots and shit? Y'all
Uh,
ain't never. Y'all,
let
when
me
the white man
wait.
ride, it's bad, man. Ask the motherfuckers in Tulsa. Ask the motherfuckers in Tulsa. You know what I mean? Ask the motherfuckers in Rosewood. Ask the motherfuckers where they done came down and started riding and shooting black people and killing them and shit. You know what I mean? Hey, they some bad
All right,
motherfuckers.
let's get into this. You really think that we have to start to get into a mindset of worrying about a
No,
war?
not worrying about it. Being ready for it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, we ain't gonna worry about it because shit gonna happen. You know what I mean? Shit gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Some shit gonna go down. Some places, some shit gonna go down. It's some black folk is gonna die because of this election. You know what I
I'm
mean?
mad. I'm mad at the fact that we could not get Pennsylvania mountainers to understand the importance of us sticking together in the state.
Okay. See, this where uh you talking about diminished people and shit. They
Like
diminish this shit.
we got
They
different types of people.
mentally
You got
they
Amish people. You got
well, yeah,
got
especially they
the
don't vote.
crab daddy type people.
Yeah, yeah,
Out
because
there, the
they
mountainers.
they diminish. You know why they diminish, right? They've been fucking amongst themselves up on them hills for a long ass time and shit. You know what I mean? They've been fucking their mothers and brothers and cousins and nieces and nephews for years up there. So they diminish this shit. They ain't like they running on, all cylinders there, all eight. You know what I'm saying? They running on like one cylinder and shit. They're not
Okay,
very bright people. They're not they very much are not bright people. Uh, you've been up there, you seen them. You ever look at the Amish, you say, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean? What the fuck is wrong with them motherfuckers and shit? You know what I mean? You're like, oh damn, and then it's like you see the father, the mother, and 15 retarded kids, and one might be straight. Oh, not excuse me, I'm sorry, diminished kids. You know what I mean? So yeah, them people up in the hills there, they ain't right. You know what I mean? They not very, you know, very bright people and shit. Why would you want to live on the side of a hill in the first place? You know what I mean? I mean, you got a beautiful city and beautiful places in this, and some flat lands, and you don't got to climb the hill every day. You know? Yeah. Give me some sugar before you go, baby. Yeah, give Big Daddy some sugar. Mm. Have a good night. Anyway, anyways, I was saying,
good
people,
night.
man, you know, they diminish the shit. You know what I mean? They not fully there. And that's just like if you put your map up again, right? You throw that map up again, uh, who voted for Trump and all that. Okay, Florida, it's too much of cocaine in Florida, right? Then you got up there North and South Dakota. They got the same thing going on. There ain't a whole lot of people up there, but they fuck amongst each other. You know what I mean? Because it ain't like it's cool cat all over the place. You know what I mean? And
But see, these
then you
states
got
don't have
other
that many people.
yeah, there ain't that many people there. So they fuck amongst each other and shit. Families fuck amongst each other up in there and shit.
What
Then
the
you got over here and shit. You got KC, Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas. And you know what? You know what they say about Texas? Ain't nothing coming out of Texas but steers and queers and shit. You know what I mean? That's why they got to have everything got to be big in Texas. You know what I mean? They would have beat their chest like, hey, yeah, more manly and shit. But it's all right. I like queers and shit myself personally. You know what I mean? Some of my best friends are on the other side sometimes. Well, sometimes. Then you got Alabama, Mississippi, and whatever. Okay. If you've been down in those spots and shit, I've been through a lot of that area. Them motherfuckers diminished, dog. Seriously, shit. It ain't like them motherfuckers, and I'm not saying they stupid, okay? Don't get that wrong and shit. Don't get it twisted. They some educated, diminished people, okay? Seriously shit. Anytime a motherfucker want to celebrate the stars and bars and racism and slavery, what that tell you about a person? You know what I mean? What does that what that says about them? You know what I mean? I'm telling you. So they diminish your shit like a motherfucker. And then they got the great state of South Carolina went for damn Trump. Now I know South Carolina real good, boy. I can tell you this and shit. Them boys down there diminish your shit, you know? You don't want to be fucking around in South Carolina and shit. You know? They find a reason to lock a black man up for any goddamn reason at all and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, and then like I said, and I'm looking and I'm like saying to you all that red shit. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. Seriously, shit. You know, it's some really out of whack motherfuckers and shit. You know, it's hard for me to understand some of these motherfuckers because it's like Kentucky, Alabama, Tennessee,
All right, y'all.
Arkansas. These are welfare states.
Let's
Trust me
make that
when I say
happen.
that. They are welfare states. These motherfuckers, half the population down there is on some kind of government assistance. You know what I mean? And when you go to the store down in Alabama, Mississippi, Kentucky, and what you call Louisiana, half the motherfucker Oklahoma, Kansas. Hey, listen. I seen the motherfuckers use food stamps. They all on goddamn food stamp. Half of them on welfare. These motherfucker country bunking motherfuckers and shit. Cause Trump gonna come get
Salute
them
to the
too.
country bumpkin mother effers in my family. I love my
Well, I'm
country.
sorry, man. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry you got some country bunking motherfuckers in your family. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I got some in mine too. God damn it. But I mean, I tried to get them on the straight and narrow. I told them motherfuckers, listen, man, y'all ain't got to do this and shit, man. Y'all ain't got to do this. Y'all can move forward away from the government assistance and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, but then, like I said, some of these places, the whole family qualify for SSI because they diminished the shit. They fucked up. Oh, oh shit. Oh man, but anyway, yeah, they diminish the shit. They socially diminished, and like I said, I didn't say they were stupid. I'm just saying that these are places where it's a lot of government handouts at. You know what I mean? Oh man, especially when you get into Kentucky, Alabama, Oklahoma, Kansas and shit, and all up in there. Oh my god, and shit. Half the motherfuckers down there on welfare, y'all, and the other half on SSI, and then you got another. Oh man, it's like you be like, what the fuck? How the fuck? You know what I mean? How the hell that happened and shit? And then it's like the population of black folk down there ain't that great. So you look and see where all these white folks is at. And like I said, okay, Montana, you know what I mean? Then you got the Idaho, then you got up in the Utah, then you got up in the north part of there, you know what I mean? And, and North Dakota, South Dakota, and all the way up in there, the motherfuckers ain't a whole lot of black folk up in there. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think, you know what? See, black folk been moving south in the northeast and Cali. We need to move up in there where these white folks at, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. And then they got people laying in the basements and shit. Listen, man, listen. Uh, it's bad. I'm serious, it's bad. You know what I mean? And PA, they should throw PA in there too and shit. Because outside of Pittsburgh, Philly, Allentown, and I guess you could say Erie, Stratton, yeah. And once you get outside of those places and shit, you run into the same motherfuckers like they is down there, south of the border down up in there. It's some really fucking diminished people, man. Seriously shit. They some inbred motherfuckers and shit. Uh, and they ain't got good sense, man. They just ain't got no good. I mean, it's just oh my god. I mean, it's. I'm not saying that they stupid. I'm just saying that inbred shit come out on them and shit. They want to wave the stars and blahs and shit, and any kind of racist motherfucker. Oh, you know what? I gotta back up on that too.
Yeah. Why
Because,
do you think they won the state?
huh?
Why do you think that they won this state?
That why Trump won them states? Uh
Pennsylvania.
oh, well, Pennsylvania and shit. Listen, that's why I said I had to back up off of that, right? Because listen, remember when that Charlottesville thing happened? When the Nazis was down there marching for Trump, and then the Nazis was marching for Trump
The
in
Tiki
other
Torch.
places.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I understood that, right? I understood that. That was just pure hate and racism, right? Then explain to me how the Jews backed Trump if the Nazis backed Trump. I mean, how could the Nazis and the Jews be on the same side? That's what I want you to explain that to me because I'm too goddamn stupid to understand that. Can you help me out, brother? Can somebody online there tell me how the fuck Jews back Trump and the Nazis back Trump? Can somebody explain that to this dumbass motherfucker? Because I can't get it. Oh, you know what? I need to stop. I'm about to bust a blood vessel in my brain. You know what I mean?
Okay, and we don't need that. And
No, but
but
explain that to me. And I can
wait.
tell you, and then I'm gonna come right back at you with something, okay? Loud and clear. But tell me how the Nazis could back Trump and the Jews back Trump.
That's really, really amazing question. I don't know if my brain has the capacity
Well,
to
is it somebody online? Is it somebody online could type that up and tell me how that's possible? Please, people, somebody come in and tell me. Please. You know what I mean? Will somebody please answer that question? Come on, somebody. Got to be somebody out there to help us with this. I mean,
Logic, Cat Bryant, those been coming in later on. This is the lane, and we
so I'm gonna give you one thing. I'm gonna say one thing and one thing only about that, right? Remember, Hitler was elected. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay, Hitler was elected. So what's up with that? You know what I mean? How can you be a Jewish person and you backing somebody like Trump? I just can't get it. My mind won't wrap around it. That's why I'm looking at PA. I'm looking at PA and saying, how come PA is so pink? And then how come Florida's so red? It's a lot of Jews in Florida, dog. Lots of Jews in Florida. You know what I mean?
um the only thing
What's going on?
the only thing I can think of is skin tone.
Really? So the Jewish person,
Some people mind look past things for skin tone.
well, I'm gonna tell you, like I said, Hitler was elected. I mean, and people don't understand that. You know what I mean? You
Donald
go
Trump,
ahead fucking
like
with the flame, man.
Donald Trump elected.
He was elected. He
Yeah.
was elected. And then what'd he do? Y'all saw what happened when Puerto Rico flooded out. You know what I mean? Y'all saw what he did. He threw the motherfucker some paper towels and said, hey, y'all, here's some paper towels and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. But the Jewish vote should have helped Biden beat Trump in Florida and motherfucker PA. We have a big population of Jews in PA, and we got a big population of Jews in Florida.
So
So
Big 72
where did they go at?
Big 72C brings up a good point. He just wants someone in office, that put changes in, so when his boys are older, they're not shot in the streets by police. So, do you think that
No,
Trump and his
no,
boys care about any
no,
of this?
no. You know what, sir, sir, I'm speaking to you directly. Listen, man, I'm 62 years old. I've been around for a long time, and I got family. My father was black. My sons are black. My brothers are black. My uncles are black. Most of my friends are black, and I know the history of a lot of families. And let me tell you something: from the beginning of this country and to the end, I don't care if we talk 30 years from now, uh, 100 years or 300 years from now, they're still going to be shooting young black men down in the street. This is never going to change in America. It's not. It's not. It's not. You thought that maybe when it was a black president, it would have stopped. You would have thought that since we fought in every war that they had, we marched and fought in their wars and died in their wars. When we came home, we would be treated better. You know what I mean? Did that happen in World War II? Did it happen in the Civil War? Did it happen in all the other wars they had? Vietnam. I remember Vietnam and shit. And everybody was against the war, but when they came back, you know what I mean? What happened to the black man that came back from Vietnam? Oh, he's a baby killer. We can't let him run the street. Let's lock him up. So half the fucking black soldiers that came back from Vietnam, look at the statistics. What happened to them guys? You know what I mean? I say at least 30 of them, 30% of them went to prison. The other 30%, they turned into drug addicts and shit purposely. You know what I mean? Purposely giving the motherfuckers morphine, you know what I mean? And giving them all they want and then send them back on the street. Let me tell you something and shit. So we've been fighting for this country. We went to Iraq, we went to Iran, we went all the way to Afghanistan with this country and shit. And when they got back, they still started shooting black men on the street. Did you notice that they don't shoot black men on the street when they do when the country at war? Did you know that a lot of that shit calmed down real fast and shit? You know what I mean? And they love to see a black man in a uniform. You know what I mean? Oh, you volunteer. Yeah, you a volunteer for this shit, huh? Yeah. I'm telling you and shit. As a black man, and like I said, I got 3 sons and shit, and I got about 6 brothers now. One gone. I got 80 nephews and shit. You know what I mean? About 2 uncles still alive and all that. And like I said, all my friends are black. Not all of them, but 90% of them black. And I would like to say that one day this is going to stop, but it's never going to stop. Not in America. Never going to stop. And I'm going to tell you why. You know what I mean? It's because we were given our freedom by somebody. Okay? When somebody gives you something, they can take it back. You know what I'm saying? Uh, we have to stop, stop this. We just got to stop. You know what I mean? And say no. You know what I mean? Uh, and we got to go out there and we got to hit the streets and we got to march. And now we're gonna have to demand our freedom. Okay? See, when Martin Luther King was out there and everybody was happy when they said, "Oh, yeah, you could go to this school, you could go to this store, you could live in this neighborhood," right? But in the reality of that was something that was given again. You know what I'm saying? When and anytime someone gives you something, they can take it back. Okay, you can't be given freedom. Okay, because if it's like anything else that somebody give you, it could be taken back. Okay, so only way to get freedom is to take freedom. Okay? You gotta take your freedom. You gotta go to the streets and shit and holler as long as it takes. You know what I mean? For these motherfuckers to get their goddamn knees off your goddamn neck. Okay? And give me your money. The money that Your great 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 grandparents earned this shit. I want that money. You know what I mean? So as soon as they pay us, we could be free. You know what I mean? We could be free. We could say, hey, you know what? Um, I'm economically secure with the money that you paid us. Now we can say we're free. You know what I mean? Otherwise, the word freedom doesn't mean anything unless you fucking bleed for it and fight for it. Okay? Seriously. You don't get free. You don't get freedom. You can't give nobody their freedom. You know what I mean? You're not a dog, animal and shit. So you open up the cage and say, "You free animal." You know what I mean? But you've been locked up in a cage all this time, and now you're free, but you don't have no food, no money, no nothing. How do you know? And that's the thing about it. They paid slave owners money for the black folk. But they didn't give the black folks no money. They gave us no land. We was supposed to get that land down in there, that red state of Oklahoma. That was supposed to be all that west out west there. That was supposed to be our land. But they gave it to some motherfucking Irishmen that got here. So, it's like, yo, wait a minute, hold it. You giving this land for us, but no, but you won't pay restitution to us. I need the restitution money for me to feel free. Okay? I'm telling you. So, like I said, they want us to march in there when they want to fight somebody. Every time the white man want to go fight somebody, I don't give a fuck where they fighting somebody at. They want to take us with them. We got to stop going into their military. You know what I mean? We got to stop. Nope. We could go to college. You know what I mean? But you know what they want to send us? If you don't want to go to the military, you know what I mean? And you don't get your ass in college, then they got another place for you. It's called penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? They don't mind seeing you up there. Oh, they love to see young black men up there, don't they? You know what I mean? Because how the fuck we are a minority, like they said, but we're a majority in the state penitentiaries. How the fuck do that work? You saying that wait a minute, hold it. Wow. Is that amazing? You know what I mean? Statistically, that can't happen. You know what I'm saying? If you crossed if you took a computer and asked the computer to give you the mathematical probability of how many black people should be in jail, how many white people should be in jail, and break that shit down, it won't work. The computer will say, "Oh no, this can't be." You know what I mean? Then what else? What's the conclusion is? Okay, they have an institution for all of us. You know what I mean? That they'll allow. You know what I mean? And they won't let it go no further than that. And then something else too. I'm thinking that I know I must be crazy, but the black population percentage wise has never grown in America. Did y'all know that? So if you put enough motherfuckers at war, they some die there. You put enough in prison, they can't make no babies while they locked up. You know what I mean? And you kill enough, you know what I mean? You could actually control the population. Now, they do that with herds of elephants and shit over there in Africa and shit. They call it calling the herd. You know what I mean? And they've been calling us for years and years and years and shit. Seriously. This is a systematic way to keep the black population at a certain level. Okay? And then they let some motherfucker slide by. They let some motherfucker that can fly on the basketball court or run down the motherfucking field catching balls or throwing the ball. They let some slide by. You know what I mean? But how many? You know what I'm saying? And not only that, they are told, oh, you just can't spend your money any way you want to. You know what I mean? Oh no, nigga. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I remember Muammar Gaddafi gave Farrakhan $1 billion and the United States government said no. Okay? Wait a minute. A motherfucker want to give you some money and somebody tell you can't have it? Why? Why? What did they do with that $1 billion? Where is the $1 billion that Gaddafi gave to Farrakhan? You know what I mean? Where is that money? You know what I mean? And it's like we keep saying, "Oh yeah, one day it's gonna get better in America." It's never gonna get better in America. Never. Not until they pay us. Not until they pay the price for what they done. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to blame the black man for the problems that America has. You know what I mean? They want to blame us for their racist act. They want to blame us because some motherfuckers decide to hurt
Yeah.
them. You know what I mean? They want to blame us for all the wrongs in America. And they say, oh, yeah, well, y'all been free all this time. Y'all should have what you call 'em. And then, oh my God. I just look at people and like say to myself, really? Do you really believe that? Seriously? You know what I mean? If we ain't never been on equal ground with nobody in this country. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers come from overseas, Vietnam, China, or wherever the fuck you come from, India, or whatever. They open doors for them. You know what I mean? But us, only way I'm getting in is to kick the goddamn door down. You feel me? That's the only way. You know,
Mm.
they don't even recognize black people unless you do something wrong. You know what I mean? Seriously. You gotta do wrong to be recognized. Seriously.
That's
I'm telling
true.
you. You know what I mean? They ain't paying us no mind at all. Mm-mm. Do something wrong and see what happens.
You
We'll
see,
name all the say
Trump
what?
Trump should be removed because
Removed?
he never put Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill.
And she never gonna go on no $20 bill. You
Oh
think
no
when
no no
Biden get you
no! It
think
was
when
all
Biden get in
lined
there he
up.
will?
It was all lined up.
Really? And what
Yeah.
happened? Trump said no go, right?
Hmm.
And you think that Biden's gonna put her face on a $20 bill?
He should.
He should. I asked you, do you think he will put her face on a $20 bill? Yes or no? That's
I'll
a
ask him.
let's do a poll, y'all. Let's do a poll. All of y'all out there, say yay, and the people that believe it, and all y'all out there say nay. You know what I mean? Do a poll. Let's do a poll and see what happens. I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of stuff going wrong with this country and the world. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now it's time to get some things right. You know what I mean? But only way to get it right is to keep your foot on the pedal. Okay? Keep protesting. Keep telling motherfuckers what you want. You know what I mean? Not what you would like, but what is it that you want? You got to tell people. You know what I mean? I would like that we be exempt from military service. You know what I mean? Period. You know what I mean? Nobody got to go. You know what I mean? Unless they want to go. You know? But it's a lot of guys that's in the service, they don't really want to be there. They don't. They don't want to be there. But that's the only way out they saw. It was either that, get shot down on the street, or go to jail. You know?
So we're in a point right now where it's not likely that Nevada's votes will be counted for the end of the night.
That get Trump a lot of time to do something sneaky. You know what I mean? They could burn that. They could burn those elections up. They could set fire to that shit in a minute, man. They got
I'm
the
shocked.
firepower, man.
I'm
The
shocked we
boys.
didn't go to. I'm shocked we didn't go to war with China
Oh man.
in these 4 years. I'm really shocked at that.
Well, you know what? Seriously, now why would we want to go to war against China? First thing, we owe China a lot of money. Yeah, you can't
Mhm.
beat up on nobody that you owe money. That's not right. You should. And the second thing is, I don't. You know what? Listen, what the Chinese do, what we haven't done. You know what I'm saying?
No,
We
it's
fucked
just.
over half. We fucked over half the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
We
think I had
have.
to learn a lot about this last 10 year, last 4 years of people, how people grandstand. So Trump was a grandstander. Ain't no wall. really down there like that.
Nah, man. You know what? Listen, you
He,
can't build a wall and shit when there's a river there and two oceans on one. There's an ocean on one side and an ocean on the other side. Motherfucker, just get on the boat and roll around the damn boat. What you call? Or
yeah,
you know what I mean? Or take a swim. You know what I mean? You can't build a wall there. You know what I mean? You look. I mean, you look at the border yourself and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know
that's
what?
mm,
Look
the
at the
four
border, the
years
Mexican
have
border.
been kind of weird, sketchy.
Hmm. He said he was gonna do a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? And then he said he's gonna do some prison reforms. All he had let out is two big time drug dealers. That's the only two motherfuckers I heard he let out. I ain't heard about nobody else down my way. I ain't heard about Leroy and Big John around the corner. I ain't heard about them getting the fuck out. So he let out two damn niggas, a black one and a white one. I know a black one, a woman and a man, and they were both big time drug dealers and shit. It probably had something to do with his ass and shit. I seen him in Studio 54 back in the day, dog. You know what I mean? So he ain't did shit. So he had criminal justice reform. He ain't do shit with that. He was gonna put up a new thing to take over the Obamacare. He had a plan for that. Where that's at, I ain't seen it. Uh, Peace in the
Yeah,
Middle East, I ain't seen that. You know what I mean? Uh,
a piece of this person, mute me, ask him. So, how many times you ever been pulled over, Trap? I've been
by
pulled
who?
over about probably 5 or 6 times.
Man, I can't even count the times I've been pulled over, man. Seriously. You know, matter of fact, I got a little thing inside the car. You know what I mean? And I just, it's got everything in it. You know what I mean? It's got, you know, it's got everything in it. This shit, you know. I just hand that over. You know what I mean? And hope they put it back into the envelope. Or sometimes they just throw it in the car. You know what I mean? They just throw it right in my face and shit and say, here. You know what I mean? I've been pulled over so many times, man. And just the weird part about it. I've been pulled over like I've been driving since I was 16 and I'm 61 now. You know what I mean? And I've been pulled over at least 20 times a year since I've been driving, you know? So y'all could do the math on that. Uh, the sad part about it is I have never gotten a moving violation in my fucking life.
Yeah.
No, no,
Well,
no, no moving violations. None of that. You know what I mean? Never found drugs in the car. You know what I mean? Can I search your car? No, you can't. You know what I mean? No, you can't. You can't search this car, goddamn it. Well, you know what? You're gonna be here for a while. That's all right, motherfucker. I'll be here for a while, but you ain't searching shit.
yeah,
And
you got it.
it's been bad, man. You know what I mean? It's been bad. And that's why the older I get, the more dangerous I get. Cause right about now, I don't give a fuck about none of them. You feel me? You come fucking with me,
Yeah.
it could end badly for one of us, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like I got nothing to fucking lose and shit right about now. You know what I mean? I, man, I had a full life and shit. I had several wives, a bunch of kids, grandkids, a great grandkid. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't got a whole lot to lose right about now. Right about now and shit, I ain't the one to be fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Seriously shit. Cause I ain't going down easy. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Oh,
So, Trap, I want to thank you for this evening.
I want to thank you for letting me on the show. And I want to thank all the people that had a little shout out there. How y'all doing? And I hope y'all doing great and be great. You know what I mean?
Oh
And
yeah,
and remember, this one thing I gotta say to all of y'all. If the story is ever written about you, make sure it's a good story. That's it. Can I go now?
sir. Yeah, you. You own the night.
Oh, it was a good night too. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, y'all, for my rambling and
Oh no,
my hatefulness and shit and my anger, my anger. You know what I mean? And my undying not believing in America. America is born with a lie and it's gonna end with a lie. Okay, seriously.
as long
And
as you,
anybody got any? Oh, one last thing. Anybody got any weapons of mass destruction out there? Quietly, you can ship it to me and I'll take them. Just tell me where to pick it up at, and I'll be there to get it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So now that we're on the entire nation's security watch list, this is
I've
the
been on the watch
lane.
list already for a long time anyway. I thought you knew that, motherfucker.
I'm
Yeah.
Mills Lane, and that's Trap Gardner. But all I'm gonna say
Fuck the white man. Yeah. Fuck
is
Trump.
I need to wrap up this show. Sorry for the folks that are still here
And why the
because
hell
this
that's doing
show
that?
is fantastic.
Oh. All right.
And
Peace out, y'all.
thank you so much for joining the lane. I'm Mills Lane. Again, thanks to everybody. And be safe out there. Because this voting stuff is for real. Yes, I'm glad to see Trent back on the set. I told people, we was chilling. We didn't. I didn't try to have it make it look like we was going to go out on some craziness. So okay, that makes sense. So thank you for joining me on the lane. I'm Mills Lane. Today is Wednesday. Yep. So tomorrow's the American culture topics. Um, unless I have to do something else. So peace out and enjoy your rest of the evening, folks. Hey.